And more breaking news coming in on the ban on cattle slaughter. Now, the Rajasthan High Court has said that the cow should be made a national animal. The court has also gone on to say that punishment on cow slaughter should be increased. We are now joined by Arvind on the phone line. Arvind, what exactly did the Rajasthan High Court have in mind when they said that punishment on cow slaughter should be increased? And what is this in response to? Has someone gone to court?
Yes, the Rajasthan High Court has given a significant order today that the cow should be, Rajasthan High Court has suggested the state government that cow should be made national animal, and then High Court has also instructed the government to ensure that whoever commits a crime against a cow and or involved in the cow slaughter, then he should be punished with life imprisonment. Justice Mahesh Chandra Sharma of Rajasthan High Court has given these instructions and suggestions to the state government in the case of Hingonia Cow Shelter. Hingonia Cow Shelter, remember, has been run by Jaipur Municipal Corporation at around 40 kilometers from Jaipur city. And this cow shelter has been in use for various reasons in past many years. This case, which was decided today by Justice Mahesh Chandra Sharma, has been going on for last 7 years. And in his decision, Justice Mahesh Sharma today has said that it is the responsibility of the state government to take proper care of the cow, and if it has not been done, then the state government is severely responsible for that thing. So the High Court of Rajasthan has clearly instructed the state government that if a cow is not taken care in the state, then government would be responsible. Secondly, the court has suggested to the government that cow and calf should be declared national animal. And the third thing is that any crime against cow or those who got into the cases of slaughter of cow in Rajasthan, they should be punished with life imprisonment. Remember that there has already been an act passed by the State Assembly which prohibits the trade and slaughter of cow in Rajasthan. Rajasthan is one of many states in India today which was pioneer in banning the cow slaughter in 1995. But today's instructions from the High Court are very significant in many ways, and obviously the state government has to bind by the instructions and the order and suggestion of the Rajasthan High Court given today.
Right. Arvind, also tell us this: has the Rajasthan High Court given any timeline within which the state government actually has to take any action in this regard? You said they want to ensure that cows are protected. Does the state government have to come out with any set of rules and regulations? Is there a timeline that has been prescribed? Okay, we've lost Arvind over there, but the big breaking news on the cattle slaughter ban coming in at the moment. The Rajasthan High Court asking the state to try and ensure to make the cow a national animal. The Rajasthan High Court also going on to say that punishment on cow slaughter should be increased. As our reporter just told us, the High Court wants to ensure that life imprisonment terms are handed out to people involved in slaughtering cows. And also to remind you, the Kerala Chief Minister, that's a story that we just broke some time back, has slammed the centre over the ban on cattle slaughter. Pinarayi Vijayan said that the order is a violation of constitutional rights and basic rights of any individual. Pinarayi Vijayan also went on to say that the central government does not have any right to encroach into the framework of states' issues. The Kerala Chief Minister also said that the state government would challenge the centre's order in this regard. Vivek has more details on this. Let's go across to him.
The public is looking, there is a large support for this move, especially from the CPM and the Congress combinedly putting a fight against this particular amendment which has been brought by the central government. Now, one of the biggest takeaway from this press conference by the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan is that he clearly says that the chief ministers of different states will be called here, and there will be a meeting that will be conducted. And also he has also decided to challenge this particular amendment in the court of the law. That is the biggest takeaway of this. He also said that the central government is trying to infringe into the state government's state government's right, basically. So yes, the chief minister making a very clear statement over here, saying that they will challenge this in the court of law, and also an all chief ministers meeting from different states will be conducted in Trivandrum in the days to come.
Remember, we told you earlier that the centre is reconsidering its decision to ban cattle slaughter. A number of state governments have called the move unconstitutional. Now, speaking on the issue yesterday, Venkaiah Naidu says that the government has received representations from various quarters and is looking at them. He also said quite clearly that the government does not want to interfere in the food habits of the people.
In the backdrop of some observations made by the Honorable Supreme Court and a parliamentary committee of Home Department on preventing cruelty to animals and breaking nexus in animal markets, including smuggling. That was the observation. However, subsequently some issues were raised in different quarters. These issues are being examined by the government. Government have said it. The Environment Ministry has issued a press note also, but now on that also totally a disinformation campaign is going on, as if the government is interfering in the food habits of the people. We don't have interest to interfere in the food habits of the people. Secondly, the way they protest also, the way they twist also, they have gone to the extent of acting in a brutal manner, in a barbaric manner, of taking the cow and calves into a procession, cutting it in front of everybody and eating it also.